Joining me now on this episode of Locally Sourced EP is the two creators of El Paso's own 9-1 Fly, Mr. Adam and Bob. Sir, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for having us, man. Appreciate it.
Oh no, thanks. Yeah, sorry about the jump from the sir to the sirs because I usually it's been a while since I had multiple guests on, so it's pretty awesome. I appreciate you guys jumping on with me to talk about 9-1 Fly. Let's just jump right into it. What is 9-1 Fly, guys?
Um, well, 9-1 Fly is, I guess it's an extension of a company I had before. It was called Dope, DOEP.
Mhm.
I had stopped doing it for a while, and I left to the oil field for like a year and a half. And I didn't want to do it no more. And then I started showing the guys my designs over there, and they're like, "What are you doing here, man? Like, you got talent. Like, started up again." And I started talking to Adam because Adam's my boy. We've been friends since for a while. And I just told him, you know what, man, I'm getting the itch to do this again. And I started designing stuff on my phone. And I told Adam, I'm thinking of doing it again. Are you down to like do it with me? He was down, and of course, 9-1 Fly is just a play of words on 915, but on a flyway, of course. And it's just our effort to make dope shirts that are not for squares, not in a mean way, but with our own flavor and with some style and some hip hop in there and just some flair, not nothing like just the regular El Paso stuff that's out there, basically.
Yeah, yeah, no, man. I mean, I've been a fan ever since I seen your stuff. I mean, I gotta rep it, man. There, I move this right. I had to rep it. Uh, it's one of my favorite shirts. I wear it all the time. I've had family. I've ordered a few from you guys for family members because they'll
You
see it.
have,
It's
you
like, oh, and I've had it. I've had a connect, and I think what it is the connect El Paso connection to the Diablos, and like you got the hat on, and that which
have.
is awesome. And it's just like this is just cool to me, man. I love it, and then your
The
guys.
Diablos were a big part of my childhood, man, because I used to live by Dudley Dome, man. And we would walk over there to the games, and it wasn't expensive to go in, man. So the Diablos, I think they left a void when they left. I mean, people love the Chihuahuas, but the Diablos, everybody loved the Diablos, man.
Oh yeah. Were you old enough for 10-cent hot dogs or 25-cent hot dogs?
We don't say that in camera, man. Nah, yeah,
Okay. All right.
yeah.
Wait, no, don't
No,
admit it.
yeah.
We'll just say 25 cent then.
Nah, yeah, man. I was old enough for that, and of course, Strells was the announcer, and he later on became the principal at Bowie, and I was at Bowie when he was a principal there.
Oh, that's cool. That's an even cooler connection, man. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. You know what's crazy is I've always drawn. I've always used to draw graffiti and stuff. And somebody told Strauss one time, like, that guy draws like graffiti. And one time he took me out of class and I kind of got scared. And I'm like, hey, I had that big booming voice. Like, Robert, come here. I'm like, yeah, what's up, man? He's like, you draw? I'm like, yeah. It's like, all right, you're in charge of making all the signs for the football teams now. And he would take me out of class just to make signs.
Talent, man. That's talent.
Starting since you were young.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
It was cool,
Yeah.
man.
So I know you guys you guys produce a bunch of stuff. Like my favorite right now, there's you guys got a locomotive locos one. Play on the locomotives design of your own design, just so everyone knows. I'm ready to order that one, so that one's really cool. Talk a little about, how do you come up with some of the designs and like, what drives you guys to do this stuff?
Well, I think first and foremost is just pushing El Paso, right? We love our city, we love the culture, we love everything about it, and I feel like El Paso doesn't get that much love, at least to the level that I think it should be at,
Hmm.
because there's tons of stuff to do here. There's tons of history here, and so we just want to push El Paso as far as we can go. And a way to do that is by something that catches your eye, something that's nice to wear, something that's a flip of maybe another design, but you have to really look at it and say, oh, that's what it is. And then you get in your head, what is 9-1 Fly? And then it gets you to El Paso. And just, I guess, pushing El Paso is pretty much like what we're trying to do. And then also just adding our own little flair to it, something that we would like to wear, something that is nice and eye appealing and stuff like that.
We're
Hey,
just pro Paso ambassadors, man. Like for everything. Like he participates in the Concordia Heritage
Oh, yeah.
Association. Me, like I've lived all over El Paso, so I kind of have a feel for every part of El Paso.
oh nice.
And we're just pro El Paso, man. Everything that has to do with El Paso restaurant, new restaurant pops up, we want to try it. Like we're pro El Paso, man. And I was just telling him about the new restaurant that's coming up from Chicago, Portillo, something like that.
Mhm.
So it's just we think that El Paso doesn't get its fair share. We always hear the negativity, but we're trying to push positivity and make El Paso like put it in a positive light, but of course something fresh to wear all the time.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, man. I mean, your guys' stuff is so I love it. I mean, if I could afford it, I'd buy like a whole bunch of stuff for me guys right now because I mean I like all the stuff
We're
you
the
all the
same,
guys a
hey
lot of the
man.
stuff.
We're the same. Like
Yeah,
we'll
I
take
mean
our shirts and like I
I've
want
been
that one.
doing this I've been doing this since the pandemic, and I mean I'm like you guys have born and raised here, and I'm pro El Paso and just trying to do whatever I can. I started this just to try to help out some family members and friends that had a restaurant during the pandemic, and just like saw this as an
Nice.
opportunity to help other people out, not just like restaurants and stuff like that, but any local business like print shops, you guys, things like that, and just even just talk to, El Pasoans about El Paso. It's just so cool to be able to do this and then to see others like you, how you guys have a love for the city too. Just gives me a warm feeling in my heart, man.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Yeah. And
Just
then I was gonna say too, man, I need to order. Yeah, I know you did a design for me a while back with my logo, almost like in the Dodgers like cursive.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I need to hook that up, dude, because that one was really cool too.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we
Yes.
do a lot of custom stuff too. So it's not necessarily just pushing El Paso, but if somebody were to say, "Hey, I want a shirt that says XYZ, but make
Mhm.
it your style," cool, we'll do that. And then we can make you maybe two or three different mocks and see which one you like. Because
Yeah,
that's
that's
pretty much what happens a lot of the times anyway. So we just kind of already have it in our head.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to do this, but I'll change it this way for option B. I'll change it this way for option C, and then you decide.
that's
So it's
awesome.
just custom work too a lot.
That's awesome. That was actually leading into my next question. If someone wanted design from you guys, how can they get in contact with you and you guys are willing to do something like that?
Well, I guess one thing I would say is if you know 915, you know our style, It's graffiti based, it's kind of like kicks, it's hip hop, it's colorful, but we have our lane, So also don't ask a graffiti writer to make you a Picasso. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes they'll hit us up and it's like, bro, like you see our page, what we're about. But the whole thing is like, I always tell people when they tell me to make them a logo, it's like, what's your style? Like, is it
Mhm.
sporty? Is it gangster? Do you want it really clean? Do you want it to be like influenced by something? I always tell them, draw me a little mock up. It doesn't have to be artistic, just like, placement. I can know what you're looking for. For the most part, I mean, I'm not going to say that 20 out of 20, like, we've done a logo that people like.
Mhm.
But the thing is, like, you got to give me an idea of what you're saying. Because if you just tell me, do whatever you want, like, that's hard, man. Like, it's hard for me to tap into your mind. So just hit me up and be like, you know what? This is the style that we're going for. Maybe put this, maybe put that, and we'll go from there, man. We've done a couple of them. We did the Buzz podcast one. We did Chuco Chisme.
Nice.
We did. I had a bar back in the day, Dizzy Lizard.
Beer Depot.
The Beer Depot. Yeah, man. So like I said, it's just put me in your mind state, but also know our style too. Because you. I mean, if you see 91 Fly, we're kind of like about.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love your guys' style, and I know like if I know you could probably just make anything look cool. So it's just really neat to see like your guys' artistic style. It's totally different, and I really like it because it's not the norm. Like
Yeah, yeah.
it's not like just someone like what font do you want? It's almost like it's nothing like that to me. You guys just
Mhm.
like you guys customize it so well that it's like nothing like anything else.
Oh
Thank you,
yeah.
man. Thank you.
Yeah. So what's next for you guys though? What do you guys got something anything on tap coming up? Any plans? You guys are open to custom work too? Custom work?
Yeah,
Mhm.
I just think good.
I was gonna say probably the next step is launching the Facebook so that we can reach out even more people. Because right now we're just strictly on Instagram,
Hmm.
and now that we kind of got into our little groove, we can now open it up to I would say Facebook, even maybe like a Shopify, something like that, Etsy. So keep an eye out for that. And then hoodie season, of course, hoodie season does
Yeah.
very well for
Hoodie
us.
season, yeah.
And a lot of the designs that we make translate really well on a hoodie. Like it's like Bob said, sometimes we make shirts or hoodies and we're like, dang, we should make an extra one for ourselves because it's so clean.
We wish we
Yeah.
could make all our designs, man. But
Yeah.
I think Adam has maybe like 7 shirts. I have maybe like 4. But we'll make something like, damn, I want that. And people look at us like, what do you mean? Like, you can have that, you know?
Yeah.
But I think as far as expanding too, is like me and Adam, like, we're super creative, man. I think we're really creative. He's the one that does all the videos, like the videos and the music, and
It's
you know
cool.
how when we do a lot of shirts and put the music and the videos look
Yeah.
super professional and cool, like he does that. Me, I think just investing more to get different types of machines, because sometimes we're pretty limited in what we can do.
Hmm.
But I mean, the imagination. I mean, there's no limits to the imagination.
Yeah.
So eventually, I want to invest more that we have different machines and maybe an embroidery machine, because I know a lot of our designs that look super dope on caps, you know.
Yeah.
And I mean, just keep expanding, man. Just like I said, investing more to make it grow, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, man, for sure. If you get that embroidery one for the hats, man, I want first dibs. I have a black one, a black New Era blank one. I think it'll look fly. It'll look badass with your 9-1 fly, like the one you put on the back of this shirt with the baseball in the 9. It would look cool because you put the baseball seams in the logo on this one in the back. No, that's cool. Yeah.
That logo does very well.
What was that?
The Phillies one.
Yeah, the Phillies one. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, as I said, that logo does translate very well.
That's like our main logo.
Yeah, dude, that one's one of my favorites that I've seen because I have a couple other shirts. You did a locally sourced one for me and one for my son, and you guys have a different one in the back, and I like that one too. But I think that Phillies one is probably one of my favorite ones.
Yeah.
That
I
one's
think
really
that's our
nice.
main one. That's like our the bread and butter one. Just I kind of try to design logos to match the shirt, but that's
Mhm.
like our main one.
Yeah, that one's cool. No, man, I'm excited to see you guys grow. And is there if there's anything else I could do to help, man? Please let me know. I'm probably gonna order that local shirt or hoodie. I just gotta pick which one I want.
And I
We
think
appreciate the love, man. Definitely.
yeah, I was gonna say anything like even just wearing a shirt is helping us out tenfold.
Yeah,
So
because
we appreciate that.
I wore this out to one of those little markets that they have, and people come up to me and ask me where I got it from or where they can get it. And I tell them to hit you guys up. So might have a couple people hit you up later this week because I had a few people yesterday ask me where I got
Yeah,
it.
that's been a popular design for us too. That Diablos one, I remember there was probably the 3 week run where it was just 5, 6, 7 shirts of that
Mm-hmm.
every
Yeah,
week, and I was like, damn, this is a pretty popular design.
No,
yeah,
we
man.
help out, man. Like as long as you show us love and you have, man, like we'll got you. We could get you even on a promo, because I know
Mm-hmm.
we're real big homies with Death in the Hoodie
Yeah,
podcast. They're our homies, and well, we'll bless them sometimes. Like, hey, man, boom. I made a little logo for him last time. Didn't charge him.
that's
It's just
cool.
like we all help each other. You know, we all help each
Yeah.
other grow and shit.
Yeah,
So
that's a very, and I think that's very important between creators is like, you're not going to do something that's going to like take a lot of time and money. It's something that's easy that you can help someone out, especially if they
mm-hmm.
help you out. Heck yeah, you're going to probably like be okay helping out with that. But I mean,
Oh yeah.
it's always good to spread the love, man. And
I was
again,
even
you
thinking,
guys
because
always
it's
do
like,
that.
yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
was even thinking, because me, I'm a hip hopper, man, like through and through. Like I'm a hip hopper. Adam's a rocker, and maybe in the future, like if he wants to launch like his like 9-1 Fly rocker division,
Yeah.
like we can buy equipment and he can start knocking out like for rockers, you know, because I'm not tapped into that too much, you know. He is,
Yeah.
but there's a market for that,
Oh
you
yes.
know.
Oh yeah.
So even if we can do what we're doing with 9-1 Fly, but flip rock logos to El Paso stuff, like there's a market for that, you know.
Hmm.
And it's just a matter of, like I said, investing in it, and maybe launching the rocker division.
Yeah, for sure. That's actually a good
No
idea.
logo safe.
Yeah,
Better
yeah.
write that down, Adam. That sounds like a good idea.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's been things already cooking in my head, and it's almost like how Bob says, or I think someone said something about 915 one time saying no logo is safe because we're
Nice.
scanning, we're looking at stuff at the stores on the road, and we're just like, how can we do that
Yeah,
different?
yeah.
And
Yeah.
sometimes it just be easy. It'll pop in your head like the cat design, like the
The
what was it? What do you call it? Cat, like
cat, the construction
the
company.
construction company, like
Yeah.
it says CAT.
Yeah.
I don't even know how or what happened. I think I just saw it passing by in JC Penney, and immediately I was like EPT. That's
Yeah.
it. Like just instead of CAT, just put EPT. The little triangle at the bottom, put a little
Yeah.
star. That's the mountain, and
Yeah.
that's it. Like it's
Nice.
sometimes
So that's cool. Like almost
as easy as that.
like a reverse engineering logo, man. That's
Yeah,
really
yeah,
cool.
exactly.
Heck
Hmm.
It
yeah.
all started honestly, like me and him used to work at ADP, and we're just shooting the shed one day, and I told him, I'm like, oh, I always wanted to flip an Adidas logo, but it was me. I was thinking the old school logo, the leaf one,
Hmm.
and I'm like, because I kind of remembered the flame building in downtown, and I'm like, we could put three flames like that, like sideways, and then put El Paso, and then it's like, what about this? He flipped a newer one and put the star in the middle, and then we put El Paso like in the Adidas logo, and that was the first design ever.
Nice.
Yeah,
And it kind of went from the, it kind of went from there. But like in my regular job, I drive a lot. I drive to all over, and sometimes just driving, like I saw the chop house, and I looked at it, and I'm like, oh, trap house, you know? And then I flipped
yeah,
it, and it's just it's weird because maybe I should concentrate more on the road, but
yeah.
just
As long as you're
driving,
being
like,
as long as you're being safe.
yeah, yeah, man. But it's fun, man. It's fun. It's fun to
Oh,
have
that's
an
awesome, man.
imagination for that kind of stuff, man.
No, man. Again, I appreciate the love you give to El Paso. I appreciate coming on, talking about 9-1 Fly, and especially being able to buy this shirt from you guys and order some for the family members. Dude, it's been. I appreciate everything you guys done
And
for
I
me.
know you worn it in multiple episodes, man. So we appreciate that,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, dude, I love this shirt.
man.
And then the one you put it on, man, is super nice too. So it's real comfortable.
Awesome.
Cool.
Yeah, we're trying to tap into the kids, man, because the kids are another animal, man.
Yeah.
They're not us, man. Like they like bigger shirts, they like different types of designs.
Yeah.
So it's like we don't want to date ourselves either. So when I go to the gym, I kind of see what the kids like, you know. So just trying to tap into it because everybody loves El Paso, but of course you have your different age ranges, you know.
Oh yeah, no, for sure, for sure. Yeah, yeah, it's like I think those like there's some of those those 90s style shirts where they have like multiple pictures on them and stuff are coming back, and
Right. Yeah.
it's been a lot
Yeah, yeah,
different. And
Hmm.
but yeah, it's been cool. But I mean, you guys got the tap, you guys got your style, and I love it. So
Heck yeah.
yeah, man. It's just like I said, it's just a mixture of '90s fashion,
hmm
hip hop, um,
Pop culture, I
pop
guess, in a
culture,
sense. Yeah.
kicks, El Paso, just
yeah,
like a whole like a gumbo of all that.
yeah, I like that
Yeah.
gumbo.
Sometimes we'll even just we'll go with a theme. Yeah. Sometimes we'll just go with a theme. We're like, well, what about this color and this color? And then we'll try to see what would go good with it or what kind of design would be good in it. Because
Hmm.
most of our designs, if we flip it in a different color, it'll look cool too. You
Mm.
know, so sometimes it's even starting off with just an idea of like, I think one time Bob said Miami Vice colors, Miami Heat
Yeah,
colors, like that vibrant
The South
pink,
Beach.
yeah,
yeah.
like South Beach vibe. And then from there, a design was built off of that. So even as something as small as an idea, like a region or a color, can
Yeah.
make a shirt
And
out of
not everything is us, man. Like people give us ideas, man. Like
it.
the Camp Crystal Lake or Camp Escarate Lake.
Hmm.
You see that one, the Jason and
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Escarate?
yeah.
Like his sister told me that. Put Jason and Escarate, and I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
And or like
And then my other sister also said ride or ddire.
all right or Dyer, that was
Right
his
or
other
die.
sister.
Street style.
Yeah. So it's
That's
not
silly.
us, man. It's not. I mean, 90% is us, but if you give us an idea, man, and we use it, like we'll ask you permission. Like, is it cool? And everybody usually thinks like me. Like when I gave El Paso the name, because I gave El Paso their name, I'm like, just give me a shirt, bro. And then they blow up, and I'm like, hey, you owe me money, man. You know, you get it. And I guess I don't know if people want to give us ideas, and then they blow up, and they're like, hey, you owe me money,
Right.
man,
They royalty.
or a shirt or something.
Right? At least a shirt. Or
Yeah,
maybe even
yeah,
some stickers or
exactly.
something.
Right.
Oh, I mean, I again, like, I mean, you guys' style is awesome. I love it. I can't wait to order some more when I can afford it. And I'll make sure, like, I'll put all you guys' information in the description below. That way, people get a hold of you if they want to order a shirt from one of your designs, or maybe get in touch with you guys to maybe get theirs a 9-1 flied, I guess you could say. Maybe get the
Well,
design
yeah,
9-1
we do
flied.
deliveries. We call them flybys. So,
Yeah.
Oh, you did that video for us last time, the special
yeah,
delivery. That was cool.
there you go. Exactly.
That's cool, man. Yeah, no, no, yeah. I'll make sure I'll put all the information in the description below. People can get a hold of you, find you on Instagram. And is there anything else you guys like to say or add before we end today, man?
Yeah, I want to say that the miners need to start winning because I think this year, like I've done so many firehouse designs for the miners,
For
like
real, dude.
the Drake one, and it's like, come
The
on,
Jumpman
miners,
one.
yeah, the Jumpman one. Oh my God, man, like these are firemen, and
Yeah.
I don't know if people are like they don't want to wear them because they're not winning, but come on, miners, Scotty Walden, you too.
Yeah. Well, at least the basketball season is gonna start soon, so we got a chance.
Right. Yeah.
No, no, man, but we got you on a promo, man, for the locals. Don't worry about it.
Ah,
We
you guys
got
don't
you,
have to do
man.
that.
Yeah, just spread the word, man.
Of course. Yeah, no, no. Yeah, you guys need anything else? Anything I can help you with? You guys know where to find me. And of course, man, I 9-1 Fly hooking it up. You can hit them up for shirts, and then whatever you need from designs, let them know.
For sure.
Yes, sir.
All right, Bob, Adam, thanks you guys for joining me today. If you guys need anything else, let me know. Again, information description below. Hit you guys up on Instagram.
We'll do. Appreciate it, brother.
Appreciate you, man.
All
Enjoy
right,
your day.
thanks, man.
All right. Bye bye.